I could not pick who is going to serve my people the best.
Let me ask you a question.
Like, right?
Let me ask you a question. The 100 strongest people in the entire world right now, are they men or women?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
They're men.
Okay, and I believe you guys, and I support you.
It's not.
The point is,
this is a layup.
This is crazy. The point, you're saying that you've never seen any evidence that like basically men are on average stronger than women. What about like life as a whole? Like,
it's obvious. There's three men cornering her. Like she can't like answer the question.
Hold on. May I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Steph.
What do you mean? These are big, strong women. What do you
Because
think
you guys have like 10 years on her, and like you guys obviously know your points a little bit.
Okay, so
That's meta. That's irrelevant.
when they when there was a draft, why would they choose? Why is it only men?
That's a good question. I wasn't
Well, now
there.
it's going to have to be women soon. So
Yeah, unfortunately, because feminists are fighting for equality, so now we're going to get it.
So in the Bible,
It's because there's
it
no
always
men
has
going
stated
into
that
the army.
men
One at a
are
time, please.
protectors.
One person at a time. You go ahead, please.
Yeah, it's been stated in the Bible that men are protectors. So yeah.
Right, because they do a better job protecting
Okay, yeah,
women.
I will say that. Yeah.
I have always felt more protected by my mom than
So
I
why
have by
would-
my dad.
Okay, but that's fine. I would like to ask again. The 100 strongest people in the world currently, are they men or are they women?
it's
I haven't
obviously
looked,
men.
But since you guys are asking the question, I'm going to safely assume that it's men. And I do not
Why?
have a problem with that. And I mean,
The richest people are men. All the billionaires are men.
Grid One Motorsports donated $200. All may be saved through Christ. No man can save the girls on the right, so let's stop trying. There's no utopia. Without a rudder, all ships run aground. Without direction, all efforts fail. Reality weeps.
Okay, it sounded like you had
Grid
something.
one's always
Yeah,
on
I've had something like probably like 10 minutes ago. Let me think about it because I probably forgot it. It was like 10 minutes ago I raised my hand. So, do you think that a matriarchy society just means that like, because like he sent that question that was like men on one island and women on one island, and then the men were fine and the women weren't. So do you just think that like society should be only men?
No.
Like, what's like the solution? Because you seem to think that like women don't have like a value in any.
No,
whoa,
certainly not.
that's-
That's
Value is to breed and be in the kitchen.
What's the value?
Now we want to move the goalposts. Of course, women are valuable. They're mothers. They're nurturers. They're caregivers. They're career women. You know what I'm saying? They're scientists. They're whatever they want to be. Nothing holds a woman back from doing whatever she wants to do. But the purpose that we were put here is to make kids. That was our purpose. That is our internal purpose. Why do you think that some love and some don't? Some love, some become sexual maniacs, and some are just happy with, you know what I'm saying, hey, procreation, a couple kids, and having an occasion. But I digress.
Of a woman if it's not, because like all you're explaining is that men are stronger.
Her value is in her reproductive ability and her ability to take care
What
of her
if
family.
a woman was infertile?
What if she was?
Yeah, what if she was? Does
What
that
if she
make,
was?
Does that mean that her purpose has failed?
I know, but I think that it makes her, generally speaking, less valuable to men inside of that society, wouldn't you say?
So you like this society under like a
You
Reagan
think that
presidency?
she's less valuable as a person?
No, wait, that's
under,
not what I said.
Under
Hang on,
God.
Are you saying?
Repeat what I said. Repeat what I said.
You think societally people would
hang
find
on.
her
Let me say it again.
less valuable?
I said that the men inside that society, where women cannot reproduce, or a woman can't reproduce, are probably going to find her less valuable.
In terms of a dating
No.
and romantic?
Yeah, well, not just in terms of dating and romantic,
That's not a
but
popular
here's the thing.
opinion. A lot of
Let's
people don't
just
want to have
walk it through.
children.
Walk it through logically. Do you think that women are equipped to do the same kinds of jobs that men are equipped to do?
No, but are men equipped to do all the same jobs that women are
Yes.
allowed to? No.
What job can women do that men can't?
It's vice versa.
Reproduce. I'm sorry, not reproduce. Give birth.
That's
Bear
not. I
children.
mean, that's not a job. It's
Yeah.
part of your biological makeup. But when I'm asking you, where are all of the female stonemasons? Where's all the female Green Berets? There's not a single one. There's not a single female Navy SEAL.
There's
not a single
Because we
female.
aren't raised that way.
There's not a single.
Nobody.
Hang on.
We're not raised
Hang on, let me finish. I'm almost done.
Again, ladies, you can do whatever you want to do. Why are you not? Why are y'all sticking to the safe occupations? Feminists have fought for the right for you to die. You can be a Green Beret. You can go out there and be a Navy SEAL. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? You can go through the harshest environments and take out the terrorists. You fought for this. It's called equality, baby. The reason they don't, because they prefer the cushy jobs. Women don't want to put their life on the line. Men, we do this on a daily basis. But again, you know, women are stronger. We are, like he said, stonemasons, engineers. We work on oil rigs. They could explode at any time. You know what I'm saying? We clean the sewers. We do the jobs that need to be done. If it was up to a woman, it would be put off and the society would collapse. This is one of the reasons why we can survive without women. But we can reproduce. We don't need that. We can die out happily. You won't survive in that wilderness without us. Even with a group of women, still won't survive. The bears, the wolves, the environments, the elements would destroy you. We taint the very nature that y'all are afraid to go into, so that way it can be civilized for you to sit here and say, you know, the matriarchy and the patriarchy. Shut up.
I think that women could hypothetically do those jobs, right? Just like men could hypothetically do a traditional woman's job.
They can't.
Do you think you guys would succeed the same way?
Typically,
Ladies, stop.
Can I please stop?
Stop.
But typically, right, stereotypically, that there's a reason why men primarily have those jobs and they're better at those jobs, right? But
What do you think that reason is?
Biology, absolutely.
Okay.
100%. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying there's, hypothetically, there could be an outlier, right?
Yeah,
that
but
a
we're
woman
not-
could be a Green
We're not
Beret
pushing
or whatever.
anything as a monolith.
Yeah.
Okay, so my argument has nothing to do with anything
James
being based
Sexton
around that.
donated
Women-
$200. Now that I've heard these Mensa members talk, I'm feeling really disappointed about none of them wanting to date me. Looking forward to coming on the show soon, Brian. And great to see Andrew here.
Yeah, thank
It's
you,
great
James.
to see you too,
I'm
Sexton.
sorry you were too old.
Love you, James.
So just kind of so that you understand, we're not talking in monoliths, okay? So I'm not saying everyone can't ever do
You said
X.
name a job that
Right.
That a woman can't do that a man can't.
Yeah, so what
So
I'm,
if we're
what I'm
talking about
talking, and I'm
exceeding-
clarifying right now so that you understand,
Okay.
this is not a monolith. It's not, I wouldn't even think I'd have to explain this, but I guess I do. It's not, nothing's ever expressed in a monolith. So I'm not saying there could never be a hypothetical woman who does X. I'm just saying that if you look at what men do, okay? If you look at just basic jobs which are done outside, like roofing, for instance, this is a really good one. Female physiology actually is not equipped to deal with that because of heat extremes. So you guys like studies. You like studies. You keep on saying, I love the studies. The studies are great. Well, here's a great study for you to take a look at. Women inside of office spaces, they get really cold. And the men don't. Why? Why is that? Do you know why that is?
Can you tell me?
Well, I'm asking you. Do you know why that is?
I mean,
It's
it's a
because
probing
their physiology
question.
is
You can
completely
just
different,
say
so
why.
they can't regulate their temperature in the same way that males can regulate their temperature. This is why when they work outside, they're less prone to get heat stroke, they're less prone to have all sorts of different issues that women are more prone to have. So yes, there are these kind of physiological barriers, not just the, well, if I was raised to be a construction worker, I could be one. Nope. There's still physiological barriers which exist between the two sexes.
Yes, I was never denying that. I was just saying that there are still women. It's just, because we're not raised like to do those